Today, let's talk about follow-ups and the art of following up with people.
Didn't we?
Jolly Holly. Tennessee ship Jolly Holly.
Yeah, well,
I like your
Christmas
Christmas songs. You
Yeah.
invented some new ones. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday is right. We're headed to the office. Yeah, you'll see this on Saturday. Or
whatever
Sunday.
day.
I've been posting this so late. I feel like people are watching this like 2 days after. On this vlog, we've talked before about I've been having some trouble kind of writing for a magazine, and I finally got a hold of an editor at a magazine, a senior editor, and I've tried to work with some junior editors there before, and wasn't getting through. But this senior editor was like, "Heck yeah, let's do this." I mean, and this just took follow-ups. Like I followed up with the junior editors multiple times. I hit it, but then to be honest, I had to go around them and find someone else to follow up with. So it's just another example of how important it is to like keep following up. Don't give up after just like one attempt to make some connection with somebody. There's a situation now where somebody has been trying to follow up with me, the CEO, and now he's also gotten friends of mine to follow up with me, and it's probably good because like it's in my head, like I gotta contact this guy. So like he's done a really good job of following up because I do have all intention of trying to get a hold of him. Do you have anything else about follow-ups?
Sort of. So we built our new Android app, and we use Xamarin Forms to do that. And so we thought it might make sense to reach out to Microsoft for a partnership and kind of talking about that, and maybe blogging about it or whatever. But we didn't have a way to get a hold of people at Microsoft. So I used LinkedIn. And I reached out to a couple of people that way.
That's right. So send in the in-mails. Is that what you used?
I actually did emails, yeah. And I originally reached out to one person because I saw a blog post where she wrote actually something kind of similar, where she had interviewed a developer and kind of talked about why they chose Xamarin, that kind of thing. It was kind of the story we wanted to tell. But she didn't reply back to me right away. So I sent a note to another person at Microsoft, and then it turned out in this case they actually both replied back to me, and they were on the same team, and we got engaged that way. But
Interesting.
It was interesting to kind of reach out to multiple different people and via different routes, like something like LinkedIn.
Yeah, that's actually that reminds me of a LinkedIn story I have too. The Salesforce CEO, like I had emailed. Now I forget about this a little bit, but I think I had used LinkedIn InMail to contact the CEO of Salesforce. This was years ago because I thought there would be an interesting like linkage between some stuff we were doing at Inkling. I used LinkedIn InMail and it didn't go anywhere. But I guess this is one of those examples where you can't just trust one channel because like he never got back to me. But then I found his email address somewhere and I emailed him, and that turned into a meeting. Good meeting and whatever. And so, I don't know, that was the lesson I took from that. Like, sure, you don't hear from somebody on one channel, try another one, try again, try to find someone, an introduction, try to find someone else they know, try to find someone else at the organization. Like my magazine story is like, well, it didn't work with this person. Let me try a different person through a different channel. I actually emailed the senior editor at like their personal email address that I had found somewhere, and then that worked. One thing I've started doing is making sure I follow up with friends. So you can use a lot of different systems for this. I use HiRise, but HiRise has these recurring tasks, and I just make sure, every week, every couple weeks, every month, every few months, certain friends I'm just following up with, because if I don't do it, a lot of them don't do this. And so this is one of those important type of things you have to follow up on and get good at. And it's worth doing because it's keeping some relationships alive that I don't think if I did this, it's just too tough. I've got one friend, I'm not gonna call him out by name, but he has a habit of just not staying in touch, even though he gets angry when we don't stay in touch. So it's very weird that, he doesn't do the work to try to follow up. And he lives in a different place, so it's very hard. So what I've done, I have a follow-up. Every couple weeks, I text the guy. That's the follow-up that I have for this, the auto reminder I have set up. And so I just ping him every couple weeks, what's he doing, how's work going, and we have a little convo. And just that little bit of follow-up and reminder has been super important to kind of keep this relationship alive and somewhat fresh in a time and place we're at with our lives where it wouldn't happen without it. When it comes to business follow-ups, I can't believe how many people try to automate this. And you can do some forms of automating it with, say, templates, but then I get stuff from, say, recruiters, and it's just blatantly a template that they send me over and over and over again without any changes, without any kind of recognition that, my life or their life has even changed since the last time they just sent me the same exact template. So when you're sending someone a follow-up, make it unique, make it personal, change the damn thing. Sure, if it's based on a template, fine, but at least recognize that something in my life has changed or your life has changed to make it, reasonable to even be emailing me again. Time to go home. How's everybody's day today? No
I
answer.
assume you're asking the vlog.
No! You!
Oh, really? You're talking to me?
How was your day today? Yeah, how was your day today? And how was your day today? I didn't get out to do the drone today, which kind of sucks. It was a gorgeous day. I don't know, maybe sometime this weekend.
I don't know what we do when we get a garbage can. Do we still empty it every day?
I don't know,
Probably not.
because if you empty it, the dumpsters are those poo dumpsters where I got the poo on my shirt. I never want to go up against those dumpsters ever again.
Hey guys! Hello!
I'm gonna put these rain boots back because you told me, because none of us, we don't need rain boots, so here we go. I'm gonna put them right back here. There we go, perfect. All right, let's get ready. Where are you going? Whoa, what's happening? Where are you, what are you doing? Both! Trying to go out to dinner to Bridget's. It was the little one's idea, but now the little one is having a slight meltdown outside. I'm gonna walk over there. Dinner's turning around. We're playing a little Connect 4. Just a few random thoughts about follow-ups that I was thinking about today. I hope some of that is just, I don't know, food for thought about sending better follow-ups, doing more follow-ups with your friends, making them less robotic sounding. And I also hope it kind of encourages you to follow up with people. You send one email and you don't hear back from somebody. I mean, don't be a spammer and send out just robotic templates, but, be considerate. But there is an art to trying to reach people. I wouldn't have reached a Mark Benioff had I not tried to follow up with him on a different channel. I wouldn't have reached people at a magazine that I wanted to write for unless I kind of wrote some new people and tried some novel channels to reach them. Sometimes you gotta just follow up. She was gonna give me some advice on how to get more subscribers.
I don't have any of them.
All right. Do you think maybe tomorrow you'll have advice on it? What about?
Maybe ask someone else.
Okay. I can ask somebody else. That's good advice. Do you have any advice on how to spread this channel better? Do you have any topics? I would love to hear, if there's any questions you guys have or want to hear some other topics, please send them in the comments. I will definitely answer them. And I will talk to you again tomorrow. Bye.
Later.